Superstar Saturday chat. I hope the music isn't too loud. I'm having shrimp and grits right now. I actually got the market here pulled up on my phone. We're still going through a little bit of correction. I said this though. I said as long as Bitcoin is under the ultimate RSI orange line. I talk about this all the time. We're technically short term we're bearish, right? Because if Bitcoin continues to correct, then it's a good chance that altcoins will also continue to correct. You'll probably see a little bit of altcoins popping off here and there. Alki has been a really good one. I pretty much was kind of like foreshadowing that the robotics narrative was going to pop off because I've seen a lot of the wallets that I was tracking, like Alex Becker, the Wealth Group, and a lot of these wallets, they were all rotating into robotics coin. I felt like Alki was the strongest because they already have institutional interest. They already have partnerships and integrations of businesses using their technology, which is Posh Mesh. And when I was doing research on Alki, it made me buy more of it. Spatial data is really the thing, right? So like they have this app that they came out, right, where you can actually, well, it's not even an app, I want to be fair, it's not even an app. Salute to Yuki, because I think they may have figured out how to bridge Web 2 into Web 3, but they got these QR codes that if you pay for the integration, right, of the Posh Mesh tech, right, you get a QR code that instantly connects you to Alki, right? And what they do is they have this technology that builds out, for instance, if you got a store, right, they'll build out based on spatial data, right? Spatial data, they'll build out a whole blueprint of how your store works. You know how when you go into Walmart, for instance, you might ask somebody, well, what aisle is toilet paper on, or what aisle is, but it's never specific, right? Let's say you want, you don't want Walmart toilet paper. You might want the, Cotton brand, whatever the brand, right? Well, the Posh Mesh technology, what it does is it allows you, right? You pretty much integrate this technology through a QR code. It pulls up Alki, right? And if you are integrated in their system, your store, it's like a GPS for AI, right? The system will literally tell you exactly how to get to that brand by navigation. Now, this is just a human, right? Let's say you're a human and you can't use Google Maps in the store to find out where your fucking favorite toilet paper is, right? You just got to go look around. But what this does is it makes shopping more efficient. If you have employees can find things more efficiently, more faster. So in theory, it makes businesses run a little bit more efficiently. The same could be said for an AI, autonomous robot working in a warehouse, right? And it needs to know where each box is sitting or each item is sitting, and it needs to be precise. The robot don't need to be walking around, bouncing around because it can't figure it out. So Alki has this QR code that people pay for integrations of their stores, of their warehouses, of their businesses, which it helps autonomous robots, but also workers, right? Workers find items within the store, right? And they plan on bridging and expanding this for like smart cities, autonomous cars, just pretty much everything, because it's a lot more efficient than Google Maps, right? The way that they're using this spatial data technology, Posh Mesh, has been proven to be far more efficient than Google Maps. I'm bullish on Alki. I'm gonna do a video specifically on what I'm talking about. I'm kind of ranting right now. You guys may not understand what I'm saying, but I want to make sure that I get that out to you because the token is starting to absolutely fucking explode. Another one to watch is GEOD Net, ticker GEOD. Do your research on this, right? They're doing something similar, but something a little bit more for like agriculture, right? Farms and stuff like that to make farming more efficient, right? My apologies. So the shrimp and grits is actually really good. But yeah, I don't want to get too much into that because I want to actually do a breakdown of that on my Patreon. So I'm not going to really talk too much about the that token, right? Also, my apologies. That's really good. Prediction markets are really popping off right now. Right now, I like Pretty. It's kind of like, it's similar to what you see from ALTCOINS Bags app, right? You can literally make a bet directly on Twitter, right? I think they plan on integrating other platforms right now, but ticker is PREDI, Pretty. It's on Base. These are Base tokens, right? By the way, I really like to really be involved with like these high utility tokens that really serve a purpose going into the last, and in my opinion, the last leg of this cycle. Some people are already calling it the top, which is crazy, right? But ticker Pretty. That's also a really good one. Pay attention to tokens within the prediction markets, the really good ones. And of course, Zabek. I think Zabek has a really good correction going on. But as long as it's under that ultimate RSI, guys, it's going to be bearish short term. The same can be said for Jasmy. Some of these tokens had their runs, and right now they're bearish. I'm not going to sit here and hold you. They are bearish right now. That don't mean eventually you won't flip if we see some type of moves from Ethereum or Solana. So just keep that in mind. Not demotivated at all. There's a few robotics subnets also, and prediction market subnets. One of them is Mantis, which is subnet 123. I'm doing more research on the robotic subnets that's under that's in BitTensor. I want to make sure I find you guys a really good subnet that does robotics and stuff like that. But I got a little bit of tau saved up that I want to put in subnets. I just haven't seen anything that's interesting yet. I got to be honest. A lot of people are calling for Cons to actually remove the 128 you know what I mean, the 128 cap on the subnets. But I agree with some of the things that I was seeing on Twitter and X, and that is the fact that there are still subnets that absolutely are doing nothing but just gaining emissions and not delivering and not executing and not shipping anything. So there could be some subnets that are for sale. Pay attention to the unknown subnets. Pay attention for the ones that could go for sale, because there could be opportunity there. It's low volume. It's not a lot of stuff going on. People are living their life. No one's sitting there at the fucking computer. The stock market is closed. Shit like that. It's like everybody's waiting for Monday. So it is what it is. But you can find opportunities on the weekend. Don't get me wrong. I was just playing basketball, and I seen this area right here where I can get me some shrimp and grits. So I had a taste of some shrimp and grits, so I really wanted to taste it. But correction during this weekend is good. This is good. And if we're gonna dump for this weekend, I'm with it. I think we should dump for this weekend, because we know we're getting the Fed cut. In fact, they're starting to price in at 0.5, double Fed cut coming into the next FOMC meeting. So this is good. If we dump this weekend, I'm pretty bullish that at some point next week we'll start to get back bullish, right? So I'm not worried about this little. I'll never worry about what happens on the weekend. Specifically on Solana with creator coins, I think, and even Base. I think Solana and Base right now. I'm sorry, my nose is itching, but I think Solana and Base right now, they have creator coins, and at some point when things kind of like slow down in the market, I think there's a good chance that you find some opportunity with these creator coins. Streamer coins is what you see somebody streaming that got a little motion, you make a little bit of money from it. You don't gotta buy and hold unless you really believe in the streamer, right? But that's the beautiful thing about the creator markets, is that you can kind of like make money as your creator is making money from the creator fees, especially if you're a trader and you know how to take advantage of like the volatile swings with meme coins and creator coins, right? Because most of them are just farming to get their creator revenue fees. It's like, yeah, we're gonna buy and sell, we're gonna load up because the more volume that they farm, the more creator fees that they get, right? So take advantage of it. Outside of that, I'll see y'all in the next one. I want to finish my food. I don't want to be too greedy eating my food in front of y'all. Guys, I'm eating Gouda shrimp and grits. It's fire right now. I am sorry for the music, but I had to get this video out for you guys. Appreciate everybody. Make sure that you like, subscribe. Don't trip on this market. I just threw y'all some nuggets if you watch the video. But let me know in the comments what your favorite robotics token is and what your favorite prediction market token is. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.